Hi, my name is Zach, and I am a peer specialist with On Track New York at Northern Rivers. I was an opera singer as a child, which was great, but there is pressure that comes along with that. I started having anxiety, trying to overcome performance anxiety. When I was 15 years old, my voice just changed. I was no longer able to sing in the way that I usually did. I was kind of not feeling well. The anxiety had gotten incredibly worse. The depression was so crippling that I didn't leave the couch for months. My initial feeling when I had realized that something was wrong was to attribute it to being gay. And I think that was also something that was in the way of my family's support. It was something that they also didn't want to address. I didn't come out with my family until actually later in my 20s. My family was conservative. I actually had the three weights because I had family, I had, mental health, queer identity, and then I also had performance because I was very much still trying to become a professional singer. And I remember a teacher during that time writing, "Something is wrong." Emotionally. In hindsight, it was incredible. It was the first time someone had really kind of pointedly said, you should definitely look into something that can make you feel better. I was in active pain. I was in struggle. I sought real therapy and psychiatry for the first time. My family was very not into me having meds. They were not interested in having me go down that path. But, I kind of took it on myself and said, this is what I'm doing. Because after I took it for the first time, I felt better. I felt relief. I decided I was going to apply for graduate school. Applied to 7 schools and got rejected from every single one of them. I felt confident in a way that my career was kind of coming to a close. I decided I'm just gonna start a whole new life, and I thought that was gonna be easy. It was not, and I had my first real serious meltdown and ended up being hospitalized. It was through being hospitalized that I was connected to an employment specialist through Prozac Gateway. And she said, do you want to work in Gateway? Do you want to work here? And from that point on, just decided that this was something I really wanted to do. I can actually bring my lived experience to people and help them sort of work on their own journeys. My family is very supportive now. My mom is great. She initially was not happy. The first conversation we had was not great. But yeah, I think over time, multiple conversations, and the proof is in the pudding. I mean, she saw how much better I was doing, taking medications, being in therapy, living my life. She just wanted me to be happy,